Yeah.
So funny.
And action.
They're frustrated.
You got just like a mama used to make.
Where did you come up with the idea for 30 minutes of that?
The idea was I had the idea because I wanted to make a movie about a pizza boy because I think they're so like neglected in cinema. So I was like Pizza Boy for sure, and then I had the idea for the title, and then I was like, I went to Lamp with it, and I was like, we should make a movie.
I got involved when my friend Dylan came up to me and told me, I've been having this idea for a name of a movie. Let's make it a real movie. And I said, alright, give me the name. And he said, 30 Minutes or Dead. And from there, people have confused it for 30 Minutes for Dead, 30 Minutes Maybe Dead. But it's 30 Minutes or Dead, and it's a real movie that you can watch.
30 minutes till dead or 30 minutes or dead? I can't. What did we end up deciding on?
I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Ash. This will be my second Ash role in Dylan's movies.
Nuts and like very. I feel like this is the only opportunity. Like if I'm gonna pursue my life the way that I expect myself to, like in being an actor and like being a performer and things like that, especially like on stage but also occasionally on screen, I feel like this is the only time I can actually be honest. I hate being on film sets. It's so awful, and I hate waiting more than anything. I'm such an impatient person, and I absolutely hate waiting for like my turn. And I also just like, I don't know, I wanted to go to sleep a lot.
My name is Ethan Ledesma.
And?
Who are you playing?
Who are you playing?
Oh, I don't know what we're doing.
Sam?
Yeah, I'm playing Sam McGrady. He's like a very charismatic and charming guy, and he used to be a very cool guy, just like me. Oh my god, you know, all that drama and all the fighting, all the drunk and drug users. No, it was pretty great. Like, everyone was cool. It was like no drama. Everyone got along pretty well, and I feel like it was pretty like effortless, like to do everything. Fun times.
It's your boy X, Xavier, and I'm playing Fred.
Cute.
It was good, man. I think, well, more than anything, I love just being interactive and just getting to know more people, the love, and how we all brought it all together. You know, it's a camaraderie community that we. Overall, it's fun. Had a great time.
Yeah, you can be a white.
My name is Gio, or Lynn, the world famous drag queen in San Antonio, based in San Antonio actually, and I play Jason X.
We're not doing the best.
It's like being at home every day. Like, it was like very comfy, you know, very familiar place. It's kind of like if you lived at home type of thing, you know. That's how it was every day at set. But other than that, the cast was amazing, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing, beautiful, wonderful, and amazing. Did I forget about beautiful and wonderful?
Is this your first
And amazing.
Hey,
What's your name and who do you play?
my name is Baltimore and I'm playing Jason. Wait, just Jason, right?
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was I don't know, it almost felt like you know, getting together with like friends, but like we weren't just like, you know, like partying, even though like the movie was about a party. It was like the most productive party I've ever been a part of. You know, it's like every shoot day was like, yeah, it was like a good time. I thought like never really had like a dull moment, lots of jokes and stuff.
I'm Em and I play Sydney.
Cute.
Being on set was super fun. I didn't know that many people going into it. I think I only knew like 2 people. But everybody was super fun, and I really had a lot of fun getting to know everyone, and it was like a really nice, comfortable setting. Everybody was just having a grand old time, you know?
A good time? A long time. I hate to use the word raunchy, but whew, boy, did it get bloody sometimes. Good times all around. Good vibes. Probably one of the funnest set, if not the funnest set I've been a part of.
It was cool. I didn't mind it at all. I kind of like the fact that it was like zombies. Like, it's a whole zombie kind of sequence, or however you want to take that path. But it was like a cool little like comedy gig. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, in my eyes, and that's the best part. Is like laughter's the best cure.
Script, you know, I think it should have been a little better in the ending where I was the hero of the story instead of killing everyone and being all my fault. But it's still a pretty good story. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
I thought it was gonna be super funny, and so like, just I don't know, like I was just like, man, like I don't know how I'm gonna like keep a straight face whenever we actually like film it. And yeah, I do remember fucking up a lot of like takes because this shit was funny.
This to me was just so like it was funny because it was like, I think, our humor as a community of artists and like people who like are friends, but it also is just universally funny. Like, it's just so silly, and on top of that, I love horror. Like, I've always been a horror fan, and it's like my favorite genre. So this is the first, I think, like horror movie that I've ever done. So
I kind of like just like waiting for the table read to actually hear the script. So I only read my parts that I was auditioning for. But it made it more fun because then when the table read happened, I was like, oh, this is funny, this is clever, this is cute, you know? So yeah, it was a nice little surprise. I thought it was hilarious. I'm glad that I didn't read it and waited, because then I got to like hear people say the lines, and it made it more fun.
I didn't think. I was just reading. You know. I had the opinions that this film I knew was gonna change a couple more times and add more pages, which did happen. I guess that was me, Aquarius.
I actually thought it went really bad because I was having a terrible day, and I was like working on a speech and super like foggy brained, and I was super awkward, I felt like, and then I left thinking in my head, that wasn't my best work, you know? I could have done better. So that's my honest opinion. I didn't think I did that good.
I thought it went really good. Yeah. I was a little nervous, like trying for like you know, the more like actiony stuff. So whenever I got the role that I got, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just get murked. Sweet.
It was amazing. It was beautiful. I think I was one of the best auditions y'all have ever seen, because y'all told me, and if they say anything otherwise, they are liars and they're homophobic.
Man, I'm glad I got the part. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have never been able to experience this again. But it was a good interview process. Like, I'm glad to know that we came together and you guys thought of this part for me, which is more than grateful for the opportunity again. And then here we are, finishing it up, wrapping it up, and it was a good time.
My audition was terrible. I think when you first called me, I was getting drunk at a skate park, and you're like, have you ever acted before? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I have, like, all drunk, doing like high school theater play. And you told me to come, and I was like, alright, like, I got time, like, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just fucking bullshitting. But you know what? I still got the lead part, so that's all that matters.
Really embarrassed. I felt very silly. Because, well, I don't have to get into why, I guess. It was a very intimate experience when I did audition, and I felt like I thought I was going to be comfortable, and then when I was actually doing it, I was really, like, I don't know, I was really shy.
No, it's private snap.
I like the killing scenes, I'm not gonna lie. Like the smashing of heads and the twisting and all that. I really like how those effects came out, and I thought it was really good.
Probably Abraham's cameo, because that was a fun little surprise. Spoilers? Can we do spoilers?
Yeah, this will be
Okay.
after. Yeah.
Okay. Probably the seeing the kiss on screen, I was like, ooh, kind of Shrek, which also brought me to my next favorite part, which was Ash's death, because then it made me feel more sad and more angry at Sam. So you bitch, you look what you could have had, and you did this.
Favorite scene. Oh, you know what? I liked all the blood getting thrown on me. That was probably my favorite part. It felt really cool.
My favorite part of the movie has to be the scene where Emily's character, like, she's like going like to go check on like Presley's character. She's on her way to go check on him like in the restroom. And there's just like some really like sick like lighting and framing, and it's just like a cool moment. Like the way that like the music like turns, like it's a cool moment. That was my favorite part.
My favorite part of the movie, frick, was, you know what? I liked the oneer. I really liked the big one. It was like the long shot that we have. How we had to do it in one take. I thought it was exciting. Oh, and then also the scene where I swung the bat, but the first time we shot it, and like it's all the fucking footage that we lost.
So day 7, we just found out we lost all the footage.
Is this the low point? Let's hope it is.
No, not really. I don't know. I just assumed that, it's just a guy at a party.
My character, the first time I was Jason, was based on me, Fun, Fresh, and Fierce. But then, Inside T was that I got switched over to Jason X because I'm X-rated, and I based it off of every straight guy I've ever known.
I guess a little bit off myself, because I do like have a few qualities sharing with him, like the artistic views and like being quiet and like feeling like you're not going anywhere in life at the moment, and having crushes on girls that never went anywhere. So that helped a lot.
In Screaming, I absolutely channeled Jenna Ortega in X. For sure. When I was thinking of like, what does it look like to react to somebody dying?
I tried to think, I kind of based it off myself at my like worst. So whenever I'm like super overstimulated, or I'm about to get my period, is whenever I'm like just very kind of like dry and just annoyed by everything and bitchy. And so I was like, okay, let me dive into my insecurities and pull bitchy out. So me at my worst.
I really kind of just like wanted to bring really myself. I felt like in a way I like to be like of a host of like a gimmick, and I've thought about like other, just how you say to like actors, like how they can feel like that in their own events in some sort of ways, like, so I just wanted to bring that, and that's what I enjoyed about playing Fred, was that it was a little bit of myself that I threw in there.
I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, and it's low key. It's got Ryan Gosling in it, Blade Runner 2049.
Tinder and Hinge wait till Sunday, and they hide all the bad bitches until Sunday.
Because it's the Lord's Day, right?
Because it's the Lord's Day, and then they show you all the people, and you're like, I've been on here Monday through Saturday. Why haven't I seen you on here?
I mean, I was gunning for Daniel Day-Lewis, and then when he couldn't do it, I was like, okay, well, who do we have? Cooper? and when they told me we had Ledesma. Anyways, the cast was a blast. It was a good time. Yeah, I think I saw these characters or these actors evolve with their characters, and you know, learn from each other, which I think was really cool to see.
Yeah. Once again, like I said, like I love Community. I mean, it was in like my co-star Ethan. Like he is. I've known him since I was 10, which is interesting. Like working with him again and like being in the same space as him and then like kissing him on screen. It was just like I don't know. It was just really like it was like a full circle moment. Who's like just always a very like beautiful, joyful presence. Presley, who's like hilarious, and then of course like the crew. Like I don't know, my favorite. I love being in spaces with artists who just take their shit very seriously. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was just kind of like, I mean, because I've known, like, most of y'all, like, just, like, from, like, you know, like, just, like, casual, like, you know, like, parties and stuff, but it was, like, cool, like, just, like, you know, actually, like hanging out with y'all for more than just, like, one night, like, at a time. Like, it was cool. Oh, yeah.
So I feel like everyone else was, like, a lot more, like, experienced, like, especially Sarah, Gio. I think X has been in a few things, like, I know he just plays. I think I was probably, like, the newest one. Maybe Presley? I don't know. M's probably been in stuff. I know she's a performer, so like they all know like the limelight. I was just like brand new. I was there every single shoot pretty much, so like I kept seeing people like wrapping up on their scenes and like leaving, but I was still the last one there. First day, last day, getting to see everyone. That's my favorite part, is to like be there and just be a part of it.
So starting with Maddie, a big thanks to Maddie for doing art direction, behind the scenes. Abraham for being amazing at camera. The scenes in the movie would not be anything without Abraham. A big thanks to Michael and Tarun, Master of Lights, Lily for helping on set, Adam for also being the art director / like DP for one day. That was awesome. Elias, of course, always nothing without him. He's like great with sound. And Lamp, she's beautiful. She's amazing. She really helped me through this whole process from beginning to end.
This is Dylan and Lamp trying to explain some movie stuff.
No. I know.
My cast, loved Sarah. She's been in all my movies. She's the one who connects all these movies. Ethan, even though it's his first time, like doing such a main role, he killed it. You could definitely see him getting better and better every day. Thank you to Emily Burns, one of the best. She was one of the first people we recognized during her audition that she was gonna get the part, like for sure. Thank you to Presley, who every day was a very interesting day with Presley. He made every filming day very interesting and fun and funny. Another Xavier was fantastic as Fred. Xavier was the kind of person you could just tell you could mold perfectly. He really did what he wanted. And then Gio was so funny on set. Making Gio play this character was his idea for how he wanted the voice to sound, everything, and it was so funny. Baldy, who another person I've worked with before, who again also helped with the music. I could not do anything without him. Thank you, Baldy. Carl for making their quick little cameos they were in. That was pretty cute of them. And I also want to thank the band who helped me, which is Los Juanos, Baltimore, Wesmer, Elias again, and then our band, Sweet Paloma, which the music really helped with the whole film, obviously. So yeah, big thanks to all that.
Oh yeah, of course, totally. Any project, I'll do. Anyone.
Absolutely not. I'm fucking suing them for emotional distress. Of course, I would always work with Dylan and Lamp. I would work with the artists that I worked with on this set all the time, as many times as I probably, yelled at y'all and told y'all I want to go to sleep. It was true.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But more lines next time.
Yeah, we'll have a bigger part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're one bigger part.
Yeah, no, but yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I don't care what I do. Yeah, dude, I'm always down to help you out, Dylan.
Sick.
Oh yeah, everyone. I love everybody.
Yeah, hands down, anytime. That was chill. That was a great time. Any day, call me up. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fame that comes from it, you know, getting known by people as the funniest one in the cast, the best one in the cast, the most amazing one in the cast, the most beautiful one in the cast, you know, just all this stuff, all the extra stuff that comes afterwards, I guess would make all the filming worth it.
On the count of 3, everyone pick a note.
Alright,
1,
2, 3.
3. Okay, on the count of 3.
Any words to leave the audience?
Yeah, thank you to everyone who worked on this film. If you're a part of it any single way, I just didn't mention your name, so sorry. But like, every person who worked on the film, everyone in the credits are the most important people to me now because they helped me turn this little idea I had into a reality, and I could not do it without any single person on this cast or crew. They were the best to work with.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap!
Yeah! Thank God.
And this is something that I will talk about forever. Is that what I love about Dylan's sets is that it is always all of our friends. Like we're always working with like everybody who's on the crew and in the cast are people that I love like just to hang out with. So it's really fun to just like be around friends and like constantly, I don't know, like laugh all the time. It's joyful. It's always joyful. So aside from waiting and being sleepy, it's a joyful experience.
Hope everyone likes it. It's a shit show.